Good morning. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time. Come on in your room. Oh, y'all come on in. Come on in. Get on in here and talk to Mother Voucher. Good morning, Flamettes. Good morning, Coffee Timers. Coffee Timers. Love Loungers and Laughing Learners. Thank you. You already liked it. You are professional. I don't care what they say about you. And a real woman just can't deny. I gotta put the politics on. Yeah, I'm in Virginia on the 17th with Jennifer Warner in what part of Virginia I'm gonna be in? Not Newport News, Virginia Beach. Yeah, Virginia Beach. TS Cocktail, TSP Cocktail, say the original Slim Goody. Mm. I'm doing good this morning. How are you guys? Come on, hit them likes. Likes is low. You know, low likes get me over to IG. When is Tasha K coming to your show? On the 14th, she will be my special guest on Laughing Line. We're going to put the flyers out this weekend. Uh huh. Get ready, y'all. Ooh. Because on her show, she didn't act up. But on my show, y'all know I'm going to get her to act up, right? Oh, okay. You know who I want on the show, y'all? I watched. Okay, so I got to talk to you guys this morning. I got to start off the show with some bullshit. You know who I watched? Um, uh, JB's, which is Angela Stanton King's transgender daughter, speaking on one of the bloggers show yesterday, and I was so upset about because she's young and it's easy to manipulate her thoughts and what platform she's on. But I did not like the fact that that child has nobody in her life to tell her, you know what, that's your mama. And you ain't gonna always agree with how your mama feels or what your mama say, but that is your mother, and you will not publicly get on public platforms and call your mother bitches and this and that. I thought that was so disrespectful. Oh my god. Yep, I think the mother is. I think Angela. I don't agree with Angela's politics at all. Some stuff she do be talking about. What y'all know who Angela Stanton King is. We spoke about her before. This is not about her. This is about the disrespect that her daughter, and I'm saying respectfully, her daughter, who is her transgender daughter, is being with her mama. You have to understand that that temporary fame will do permanent damage in your life because what you said publicly on these platforms, this is social media, this is the internet. It will never go away. If you and your mama make up 10 years from now and y'all become the best of friends, you will never be able to get away from this because somebody will always have this on tape to remind you of this and remind you of this. Somebody need to grab that little heifer by the coattails and let her know, bitch, that's your mama. If you don't knock it off, woo, she don't want no parts of flame on, bro. Because I thought it was disrespectful. I love she's living her life and woo, 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 woo. But calling your mama names like that publicly, when you don't want to talk to your mama, the greatest invention ever made for parents and children is caller ID. Because when I don't want to talk to Valerie, caller ID is a wonderful thing. But all them name callers and woo woo woo, girl, that is not cool. And I'm telling you, I was so high last night. I was sitting up there with God, me and them 12 disciples, me and all them niggas was talking. Personally, number 10, I think it's a tranny, but I couldn't get the dirt. I was trying to smell it, but I couldn't tell. And God was busy. But let me tell you something, little girl. God saw you. And you can play with a whole lot of people in your life. You can play with a whole lot of things in your life. You can't play with God. He saw you. And he sees you. And I'm telling you, you better knock it off. Because that ain't the one to play with. That one right there ain't the one to play with. I promise you, I talk plenty shit. When come to God, honey, you ain't humbled yourself yet. The scripture, even the Bible say, honor thy mother and father, or thy days will be numbered. The days got numbers on them anyway. But girl, they're gonna take away a lot of numbers if you don't stop. If you don't stop, a lot of your numbers gonna get taken away. I don't care about it being no abuse, Yoli. You're not gonna make no excuse for that. Yes, my mother was a mean too. My mother was abusive. It's not that you don't have this dialect with your mother privately. I'm talking about publicly. You're not gonna make me think what I said was wrong because that child. She's disrespectful. That's her mother. And if you don't want to talk to her, then don't deal with her. But don't go on these. Dr. Phil should have had his goddamn license revoked years ago. Dr. Phil is an idiot. Y'all tell him I said it. A fool. He ain't had the right advice, bitch, since the second show. And he been on Oprah's network for years. He ain't had the right advice in show two. If you don't believe me, ask his daughters. Because his daughters came out against him. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I think the little girl is lost. And she don't know that these wolves in sheep's clothing is coming on. And telling her, oh, say this. Make it juicy. You're going to get famous. You're going to get infamous. You need to stop. Good morning, daughter. How'd you sleep? Girl, you on the countdown. Today is what, the second? You got 8 days. You ready?
No. I just want school to be over.
Well, give me a kiss. It's almost over. Go on and finish it. It's almost over. You got a whole summer vacation coming for big old high school. You want some breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay. It's terrible. I'm telling y'all, it's terrible. And I think Arizona Secretary of State. Oh, let me go back. Because they were freestyling on Trump. It's terrible, y'all. Oh, I done freestyled on Valerie before, but I haven't freestyled on Valerie publicly for the world to see, for it to be thrown back in my face day after day after day and night after night after night. It's very sad, first of all. And I understand that Angela is a hothead and she wants, but she is the mother. And when we lose respect for everything else, she is the mother. Sometimes the mamas be wrong. I'm not saying that the mothers are always right, but baby, that's your mama. And if she had a chose not to feed you, not to hug you, not to love you and nurture you, you wouldn't even be here. See, that's what we keep losing sight of. That's my whole issue with the whole tranny thing, with the trans, and we in competition with women. Women birthed us. We came from a woman's vagina. That is who we should always. Let me don't get on my tranny train. It's Pride Month. Let me don't get on my shit, cause y'all be mad at me and baby people be y'all be ready to cancel me. Y'all can't cancel me because I ain't got started yet. You first of all you can't cancel me because I ain't even got started yet. And what I say twice. What I say behind your back, I'm gonna say to your face. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Isha Marshall. She needs to chill on publicly bashing her mother. That is fucking ridiculous. And if I talk to that little girl, I tell her, girl, you need to knock it off. That is ridiculous. It's just stupid. That is your mama. And you're going to need your mama again, because let me tell you something. These same sissies that you run into that's giving you a platform and woo, 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 them going to be the same sissies that's going to turn around and laugh at you. And that same sissy that you run into, you better check his track record. Cause a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. That's what Alicia Keys said. And a real woman just can't deny. I don't know why they still trying to overturn this election. Trump, you lost, nigga. Please go have a seat. Just go play golf like you did when you was the president. I don't even think he playing golf as much as he did when he was the president. That's because we ain't paying for it no more. See how that go? You see how that shit work? The nigga don't want to play golf now. And he live right there at the golf course. But since we ain't paying for it, taxpayers, the nigga don't want to play golf. Ain't that some shit? I got 215 viewers and 126 likes. Apparently, y'all don't want me here, so I should be going get ready for IG. If you're not following me on IG, please do. Hey, to Lisa. That is at Monroe Flame. Whose blog got shut down? Whose blog was shut down? Then y'all better get these likes up. Oh, Trump. Oh, yeah. Fuck Trump. You know, who gives a fuck? He wasn't talking about shit, but inciting riots and spewing hate. Let me tell you something. I watched that documentary on the Tulsa, Oklahoma Black Wall Street riots. So sad. I finally sat down and just took it all in yesterday because I was taking a break from learning these lands because I'm learning some lands. I can't tell y'all what it's for yet, but good God, I'm dying to tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all yet. I got to get the part first and then I can tell y'all. Um, it was God. It was overwhelming that we as a black people were so progressive and so moving forward in such a positive direction. The crime was low. We lived with each other in harmony and peace, and because they were jealous on the outside looking in that we were doing our thing and doing great, they came in and just corrupted the place and burned it down. The jealousy is unbelievable because that's all that was. That was jealousy. That was just. I don't want to talk about Texas and the voter research. I told you after they did Florida, they did Atlanta, then they did Florida. I told you Texas was next, and then North Carolina. 14 states have all adopted those voting laws. 14 states because they trying to stop black people from voting so that they can get this nigga back in there. Y'all better pay very close attention to what's happening. I've been telling y'all that. Talisa said, listen, folks, pray for my family. I'm in Charlotte. My sister's in hospice. Fucking. Oh, Talisa, we so sorry. Bless your sister and the family. It's jealousy because we worked. See, we were used to work. Y'all made us work for free. Then when we had to work on our own to build our stuff up, y'all lazy asses, because y'all love to call us lazy. Y'all lazy asses didn't want to do nothing. Y'all just wanted to sit back and be like, well, why they doing so good? If you go to work, nigga, you could be doing good too. They give you the job just on skin color. You ain't had to have no qualifications or no credentials. If you don't believe me, go ask Jeffrey Epstein, because that nigga ain't dead. He's still in the island somewhere with all that money. But he got that job working at that high school in New York, in Manhattan. He didn't have no degree. He didn't have no credibility. He was white and he knew somebody. Now fight me on that one. Please fight me on that one, because I'm ready for it this morning. Oh, bring the heat, because I got the flame. You don't need no credentials. You just need to be white. God damn it, y'all ran me hot. Every time I think about that little girl, and I almost want to reach out to Angela Stanton, but Miss Angela Stanton, y'all know Miss Angela Stanton don't play with her, and you have to be ready for that lady, because that lady comes with knowledge and she comes prepared. Maybe she had boxed up one of them shows. But I wouldn't want to go on the attack about her politics. I wouldn't even want to discuss with her politics. I would want to talk to her about her kid. And her kid is definitely wrong for that. And I would like for her to accept her kid for who they are, and that might take some time. It might take time. They might need to get away from each other for a while. And sometimes that could be a year, 3, 4, 5 years. But in the meantime, pray and find your voice, find your joy so that you can, an acceptance, because the queen needs to accept that that's her mother and will be her mother until she leaves here. And even when she's gone, that's still going to be her mama. And the mother has to accept that her child is living an alternative lifestyle. Will they ever agree on it? Maybe not, but they can at least find a place of peace. They ain't going to find a place of peace with all this shit. She going on one show reading and then the daughter going on another show reading. It's not going to work like that. Y'all got too many outside influences in y'all business, myself included. It's not going to work like that. And I'm not included on that. The daughter is disrespectful. Y'all tell that little motherfucker I said that she was disrespectful, because that's still her mama. And that's what she done lost sight of, thinking you're a woman. Oh, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. When do women disrespect their mother? I know women who have great relationships with their daughters or with their mothers. I know women who have great relationships with their mothers, like friends, but they still remember, this is my mama. You don't become a woman and then get disrespectful to your mother because of, oh, she jealous of me. Why is she jealous of you? She wiped your ass and cleaned your little dirty dick when you was a. Woo! Let me get off of that. Okay. Uh-huh. I gotta stop because y'all know I get on my soapbox and I get to reading. And today is the day, honey. I feel like Betty Wright. Tonight is the night that I make you a woman. I had to take space when I came out. Yeah, you have to. Thank God I had good friends, and that's what that girl needs. She needs to be surrounded with some older queens that's not telling her to look for the fame or the notoriety. She needs somebody in her life that's gonna be 100 with her and say, "Girl, if you don't knock it the fuck off, you don't talk to your mama like that, bitch. I don't care what you look like or what you think you are. That's your mama." Somebody needs to knock a block off. Real talk, cause that's when ain't happy. She ain't had a good old shake up. Shake it up tonight. Ow. Show y'all the party right. What time is the view on yet? It's on. I'm missing it. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, y'all. It just.
Hey, your phone
Oh,
is
I gotta go.
ringing.
That's my boss, y'all.
Pick
Love
up
you
your
guys.
phone. The phone